If coffee processing were a wine list, washed would be your crisp Sauvignon Blanc, refreshing, clean, and full of bright acidity. It's the most common coffee processing method globally, particularly used in Latin America and parts of Africa, and for good reason. The wash process involves the following. Ripe cherries are separated from unripe ones by placing them in water. The ripe cherries sink, while the unripe ones float and are taken out. The outer skin and most of the fruit are removed from the cherries, either using machines or by hand. The coffee beans, still covered in a sticky layer called mucilage, are placed in large containers and left to ferment for 12 to 72 hours. During this time, natural substances in the beans and sometimes additional microorganisms break down this layer. The beans are rinsed again to remove any leftover mucilage. The beans are spread out on flat surfaces to dry, either naturally in the sun or using machines that blow hot air. The flavour profile from this method, well, think citrus zest, floral aromas, and a clean, crisp finish. Acidity is the star here, balanced by a lighter body. This is why washed coffees are often described as bright or vibrant. This method offers the most control over fermentation, leading to a more predictable flavour profile. The removal of mucilage allows the inherent flavours of the coffee bean to shine through without interference. Washed coffees work well, with a variety of roast levels, from light to dark, onwards to the natural, dry, processed method. Natural processing is the oldest method of processing coffee cherries. Instead of removing the fruit before drying, the entire cherry is dried intact. This method is often used in regions with limited water resources. Ripe coffee cherries are hand-picked and sorted, discarding any unripe or damaged cherries. The cherries are spread out in a single layer on raised beds or patios to dry under the sun. The cherries are regularly turned and raked to ensure even drying and prevent mold. This drying process can take several weeks. Once the cherries are completely dried, they will look like raisins. The dried skin and fruit are removed to reveal the coffee bean inside. Natural processed coffees are known for their intense, fruity flavours. You might taste berries, tropical fruits like mango and pineapple, or even wine-like notes. They tend to have a full body and syrupy sweetness. Because the coffee bean ferments while still inside the cherry, each batch of natural processed coffee has a unique flavour profile, influenced by the specific climate and soil where the coffee was grown. Why would you choose natural processed coffee? Because the coffee cherry is dried intact. The beans absorb more sugars from the fruit, resulting in a sweeter, more full-bodied coffee. Natural processing uses less water than other methods, making it a more sustainable choice in regions with limited water resources. Let's now look at honey-processed coffee. Honey processing is a method where some of the fruit's sticky pulp, called mucilage, is left on the coffee bean during drying. This results in a coffee with unique flavours that are different from both washed and natural coffees. The amount of mucilage left on the bean can vary, resulting in different types of honey-processed coffees.
We hope you enjoy our videos and have a small favour to ask. If we offer value, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel so we can continue making these videos for you.
White honey. Minimal mucilage, resulting in flavours closer to washed coffees. Expect bright acidity, floral aromas, and a delicate sweetness, reminiscent of honeydew melon or white grape. Yellow honey. As the mucilage content increases, so does the intensity of sweetness and body. Yellow honey coffees offer a balanced profile with notes of brown sugar, apricot, and a hint of caramel. Red honey. The sweetness intensifies further with red honey, creating a syrupy mouthfeel and pronounced flavours of stone fruit raisin and dark chocolate. Black honey. At the peak of the honey spectrum lies black honey, a bold and complex coffee bursting with ripe fruit flavours like blackberry, fig, and even hints of molasses. The body is full and velvety, leaving a lingering sweetness on the palate. Beyond its sweetness, mucilage plays a crucial role in shaping the overall flavour profile of honey-processed coffees. It interacts with microbes during drying, leading to unique fermentation characteristics and a broader range of flavour compounds. This is why honey coffees can exhibit a surprising complexity, with notes ranging from tropical fruits to brown spice, and even hints of wine. Honey-processed coffees offer a wide range of flavours, depending on how much of the fruit's sticky pulp is left on the bean during drying. Some people like the lighter flavours of white honey, while others prefer the bolder flavours of black honey. No matter your preference, honey-processed coffees are known for their sweetness and full body. If you enjoy tasting different nuances of flavour in your coffee, honey processing offers a lot to explore. We will now look at some advanced techniques. Fermentation plays a crucial role in coffee processing. It's a natural process where tiny organisms like bacteria and yeasts break down the sugars in coffee cherries. This breakdown creates new compounds that give coffee its unique flavours. Two newer methods, anaerobic fermentation and carbonic maceration, are gaining popularity among coffee producers for their ability to create exciting and unusual flavours. Anaerobic fermentation is a process where coffee beans are fermented in an airtight container without oxygen. This special environment encourages certain types of bacteria and yeast to grow, which creates distinct flavours in the coffee. This method often results in coffee that is sweeter and fuller-bodied, with vibrant flavours of tropical fruits like mango and pineapple, as well as berries, and sometimes even surprising notes of bubblegum or cinnamon. Because the process relies on the unique mix of microbes present, each batch of coffee fermented this way has its own distinct taste. Carbonic maceration. Wine enthusiasts might recognise this term. Traditionally used to create Beaujolais Nouveau, carbonic maceration involves fermenting whole coffee cherries in a sealed tank saturated with carbon dioxide. This unique environment preserves the delicate fruit flavours and creates an effervescent, almost sparkling sensation in the cup. The resulting coffee is bursting with juicy wine-like notes. Think red berries, plums, grapes, and even a touch of citrus zest. Carbonic maceration adds a vibrancy and complexity that sets it apart from other fermentation methods. Both anaerobic fermentation and carbonic maceration offer exciting possibilities for flavour exploration. No matter your preference, both methods offer a new and exciting way to experience coffee. The way coffee is processed varies around the world. It's not just about following a set of steps. The process is shaped by local customs, the surrounding environment, and the unique qualities of the coffee beans themselves. Let's explore some of the different ways coffee is processed in different regions. Along India's Malabar coast, coffee beans are exposed to the annual monsoon season's humid winds and rains. After being harvested, the beans are spread out in open-air warehouses where they absorb moisture and expand. This unique process lowers the bean's acidity and produces a distinct flavour profile. Monsooned Malabar coffee is known for its strong, earthy smell, with hints of spice, wood, and sometimes even tobacco. Because it's low in acidity and has a full body, it's a taste that not everyone likes right away. However, those who enjoy it appreciate its unique and complex flavors. It's a great example of how natural conditions and local practices can create a truly unique coffee. In Yemen, ancient traditions continue to shape the way coffee is processed. Natural, dry processing reigns supreme, with coffee cherries meticulously dried under the sun on rooftops and patios. The result is a coffee steeped in history and bursting with flavor. Yemeni coffee is renowned for its complex and exotic profile. Expect notes of spices like cinnamon, cardamom, and ginger, intertwined with notes of dried fruit, chocolate, and even a hint of wine. Ethiopia, the cradle of Arabica coffee, is home to a vast array of heirloom coffee varieties. These ancient genetic lineages, passed down through generations, offer a stunning diversity of flavors and aromas. Natural processing is the traditional method here, allowing the unique characteristics of each variety to shine through. Ethiopian natural coffees are renowned for their vibrant fruitiness, ranging from ripe berries to tropical fruits like mango and guava. They often exhibit a delicate floral aroma and a wine-like acidity that balances their sweetness. Each cup is a testament to the rich biodiversity of Ethiopian coffee and its unparalleled contribution to the world of coffee. These regional examples illustrate the profound impact of terroir on coffee flavor. Terroir encompasses the soil, climate, altitude, and even the cultural practices that shape the coffee's journey from seed to cup. It's the reason why a naturally processed Ethiopian coffee tastes different from a Monsooned Malabar or a Yemeni coffee. By understanding the unique processing methods and terroir of different coffee origins, you can embark on a truly global coffee adventure. While the world of coffee processing is often painted with vibrant colors of flavor and innovation, it's essential to acknowledge the shadows that lurk beneath the surface. Each processing method, while capable of producing exceptional coffees, also carries its own set of challenges and potential downsides. While renowned for its clean flavors, washed processing is a thirsty method. It requires vast amounts of water, which can strain local resources, particularly in regions prone to drought. Additionally, the wastewater generated during processing can pollute rivers and streams if not properly managed. Though praised for its water conservation, natural processing isn't without its environmental drawbacks. The extended drying time increases the risk of mold development, which can lead to crop losses and potentially harmful toxins. Additionally, the disposal of dried fruit pulp can pose challenges if not composted or utilized effectively. While falling between washed and natural in terms of water usage, honey processing still generates wastewater that needs proper treatment. The varying levels of mucilage removal can also lead to inconsistencies in quality and flavor if not carefully managed. While innovative techniques like anaerobic fermentation and carbonic maceration push flavor boundaries, they often require specialized equipment and expertise, making them inaccessible to many small-scale farmers. This can create a divide between those who can afford to experiment and those who cannot, potentially exacerbating existing economic disparities. The growing demand for unique and experimental coffees can put pressure on farmers to adopt new methods, even if they aren't economically viable or culturally relevant. This can lead to a loss of traditional practices and a homogenization of coffee flavors. It's crucial to consider the labor conditions involved in different processing methods. While some techniques require intensive hand labor, others rely heavily on mechanization. Ensuring fair wages and safe working conditions for all involved is paramount. As consumers become more conscious of their choices, it's increasingly important for roasters and retailers to provide transparent information about the origin, processing methods, and social impact of their coffees. This allows consumers to make informed decisions and support ethical practices. The coffee industry is at a crossroads. As we celebrate the diversity and innovation in coffee processing, we must also confront the challenges it presents. By embracing a holistic approach that considers environmental sustainability, economic fairness, and social responsibility, we can ensure that coffee production not only delights our taste buds, but also contributes to a more just and equitable world.